Meetings Africa is an important business tourism event that Minister Martinez van Schalkwyk is keen to see growing to complement South Africa's leisure tourism offerings.
Thank you.
That sound signified the beginning of 3 days of the business of getting South Africa and the continent to start work. Exhibitors had to up their game on all levels as competition was tough to get attention of potential corporate clients. Meetings Africa was an open window for some of the more exciting offerings.
As an exhibitor at Meetings Africa, what we're looking for is talking to people who have the power to buy large groups and conferences to our resort. That's a key motivator for us being here.
Definitely. A lot of people walk around, they come back and ask, what exactly do you do? So that's exactly what we're about. We try to create attention and awareness, and so delegates come back and say, what do you do? And so we introduce our venue.
Meetings Africa is traditionally hosted in Johannesburg, a city that is well suited for business tourism.
The exciting part about South Africa is that we have got quite a few conference facilities where we are able to host this kind of meeting. But Johannesburg, as a place where you have more than 74% of corporates located, it is a business hub where there's a lot of business going on. A lot of people that travel just to Johannesburg, most of them are traveling for business. You have got the melting pot. This is where the melting cultures are happening. So from that point of view, you know, it is a destination that is quite nice to have such an event.
This year's Meetings Africa saw the launch of South Africa's first Conventions Bureau.
Business tourism at the moment is just under 5% of our tourism portfolio, but there's still a lot of potential. Although we've grown over the last few years, I believe we can register and achieve tremendous, impressive growth over the next 5 years. What we have already secured for the next 5 years, it's 200 conventions and conferences, and that translates into 300,000 delegates coming to our country from all over the world. And they will spend 1.6 billion rand, a cash injection into our economy. Now that's good news for us, but we want to improve on that. And in the next financial year, our new National Conventions Bureau, they've committed to bid for another 30, and we've already secured some of those, and the others we are halfway there. And that, we believe, will bring another 18,000 delegates. That will translate into 160 million rand additionally into our economy. So this is good for the economy, it's good for jobs.
Amanda Kutsia Nhlapo is the first Convention Bureau chief. In the past, she was responsible for Cape Town's successful convention efforts.
The reason why we focus on, because some of the provinces will feel, but why don't we only focus on the three? The thing is that they are official convention bureaus, and we will work with them. We have a consultation. I don't call them stakeholders, I call them my partners. So as I explain to them, and I will explain it this way, as we get a client, the client will be, on the one hand, we will have the client, on the other hand, the local convention bureau will have the client, and we will walk through the destination for them to come back to our shores. You know, we have a 40% return. I was just very stunned to know that Melbourne only have a 23% return of visitors, for our. So 40% of all delegates come to our country, return, to South Africa as leisure visitors. And but working together is extremely important. We are under-resourced, they are under-resourced, but I think if we actually put it together, we are much stronger.
Meetings Africa 2012 has lived up to its billings as the single most important industry platform for the MICE industry.